Well, you don't know Jerry, I represent for Grandpa the P. You don't know the thing, all less and forever will be great, you know. And I we say Slashy protect we all the way, you know that Grandpa the P. Know the thing boom, so tell them straight, boom. Take me home, oh Jah. Take me from this land, yeah. Take me home, oh Jah. Take me to Mama Africa, oh yeah. Take me home, oh Jah.
Wow. How you feeling out there, people? We're back. APS Studios, you know. B.D.S.I R Network, the best damn show in worldwide radio. WeRocx Spot R920, International Fleet Radio. My name's Grandbody P. Acknowledge me. Say it to me. We got another guest in the building, a returning special guest actually, and this is the way I'm gonna drop it, right? So big ups to the man called Exhibit, right? Now you're thinking, well, what's Exhibit got to do with this? Okay, I'll tell you. Exhibit has got a new track out there, thing called Play This at My Funeral, right? It just so happens that my special guest sitting next to me right now, and I don't recall even me telling him to do it, but he decided to do it like a dub plate for me, especially for me, and it's a sort of tune you would play at my funeral. So I know my man Spock over here is thinking, right, now I know how I'm gonna kill him. That song in particular, I think the tip was called Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even remember asking you for it. It just came through, and I was like, because you knew how much I loved the original version that you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I still got, I'm like, wow. So now you know what to do. When I turn 90, naturally, no, I'm going for 100. I'm going for the 100. That's if this man don't try and kill me first. I'm going for the 100. And then after me dead and gone, play that tune at my funeral. That's all I'm saying. Yo, I need to acknowledge this man, acknowledge this returning special guest. He's got a new album out there called
Kaleidoscope.
I'm glad you said it before me, because I'd have a problem trying to,
Yeah, it's one of them words there, you know?
Yeah. It becoming like the Mary Poppins, the super Khaled. I don't even attempt to try and pronounce that. Some people can do it, not me. But acknowledge J.A. You know what I mean? Welcome back to RePPiN4U, Jay Written. What an honor and privilege to have you out here in the UK. Welcome.
I there. Glad for there. Yes, I'm glad I'm glad I said that yes, what I said. Cause the last time it was like over the phone.
Yeah.
But now it's flesh. That's what I said. Blessings.
And it came as a shock for me. You know what I mean? I got the call that you was out here and you wanted to link and make this happen, and I was like, word. So I'm there. As soon as I found out, my brain started going crazy directions. I was thinking, man, I've got to make this happen some way, somehow. You know what I mean? And we're here, APS Studios. I really appreciate the time and your management as well, coming out here, you know what I mean, to share this moment, man.
Well, what I can say is I remember the last interview, we definitely did say, yo, we're going to link. See, and it manifests, because not even I did have it in my realms, but sometimes when I bring out things like that, it take a time and manifest. That's what I say, the powers, we can't stop it, man. It's a joy being here, man. Trust me.
Yeah, man. So how's the UK been treating you so far?
Cool. Yeah. Cool, but we love it, you love it, you know. We're there in the heart for quite some time in a JA. Yes, what I say. And since we forward here, like, I get to realize a lot of people appreciate the music, especially the last album. Even last night, we're Reason, and it's kind of thing when you're there in your space, you lock off your lights, you put it on, and you just spin it as a Jano. Yes, what I say. It does that to me. So I only imagine what it do to people who get like different perspectives and ideas from it. But them love the music here phenomenally. And big up all of the ones that who've been listening same way, and all of the new ones that were just followed in. Seeing, so yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Because how we linked up the first time. If I remember correctly, it was through Jeja Vibes.
Seeing.
Right? So my guess is that before the UK, you've been to Europe.
No,
No!
not yet. Like I want to tell you, say, would make it a point of duty for this be first.
Oh!
So man, say, yeah man, come shake. Because the one people like the ones them who appreciate the music and who appreciate the J written like from a taller time, the love that I found from here, so we definitely want to forward here, so just come bless up the ones them in the flesh. I may I tell you, bless up. See,
Yeah, man. It's a good moment, man. It's a good moment. I really appreciate that, man. So the album's out there right now. You can pick it up wherever you can stream music. Is it out there physically as well?
Yeah, we're about like in November we're about to like send out some vinyls and some CD and some stuff. Who not love vinyls? That's what I say, having a physical copy of the thing. But as it stands now, it's out on every single streaming platform you could find, like, and anything, you know. So just type in J written and you'll see it.
Nice. That's what's up, man. So you're out in the UK right now. What's your main purpose? Because from what I understand, from what I've seen, you got a few shows going out.
Yeah, we have a few things doing. The main purpose actually is just to sensitize yourself actually and see what is happening, because the mission is for 2025.
Right.
Scene. But we're doing a listening party out here, London and Birmingham. Like when I get for dinner and I was, that's cool. But that's kind of like the main thing for sensitize and get the DJs and everybody understanding that Whitney is a physical person other than just on the phones.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and it's like promoting the album, you know, going about and doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's good, man. I've checked for the album, and I've got a few favorites, and I feel like we should talk about some of these tunes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The way it starts off like, yo, we got work to do. I think the work don't stop. It never stops.
No, not even death stops a mission, you know. A mission goes forward always, you know.
Yeah. Everything goes on. Show goes on. Life goes on. Yeah, all of that, man.
Time could never stop timing. Yes, I say that's just what it is. Even when you gone and can't measure time still exists and goes. Seeing, so when it comes to the unknown, we still goes as far as I understand. So I say
yeah. That's it, man. It's a 10-track album.
10.
And I think it's like a dub plate at the end, isn't it?
It's a dub version. I want track called All Right.
Yeah.
See, yeah, the dub version was quite cool. Just sitting in the studio and see, we mixed it like old school dub version. You know, it's not about going and sitting in front of the computers. It was like controls in front of you. Yeah, you understand what I say? Trying to catch a time in every single thing. So I listen for the perfect word. All right, throw that thing back. Boom.
Yeah.
So it's some stuff like that, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's cool, man. So yeah, it's been out a while now. For you, do you have a favorite track for you right now on the album that's hitting you right now?
I have favorites. Yeah, so I say at the time when I created that, I said, John, how you can tell people say I have a favorite? You know, it's like having a favorite child out of a bunch. Yeah, so I say, but naturally, throughout different periods of time, certain songs resonate better with I. Yeah, so I say Blood, Sweat and Tears is nice. All Right is nice. Prisoner was like a story that I got, but and I'm gonna say it. So I say,
come on, cause yo, no. brother, Prisoner happens to be my favorite track on there. I know, because I like the whole storytelling aspect of it. You know what I mean? I like the whole storytelling. I think it's almost a forgotten. I think it's almost a forgotten concept in music today.
Same.
You know what I mean? And for me, it gives me that. How can I put this? It's like it's like a 90s feel. It's like something I would have heard, like my mom's playing like on Skyline Radio back in the on pirate radio.
Yeah.
I in Wolverhampton it's called Skyline Radio, right? But it's that sort of tune. That's the vibe it gave me. You know what I mean? But now you're trying to spoil it. Now trying to say, oh, I'm not trying to talk about it. I want you to talk about it.
I was trying to talk about it yet. You know? Yeah. But if we're there, it's somewhat of a real life thing, you know, because I feel like every man got you them kind of thing there. You see what I say? Like, I know you got cheat probably quite a lot. You see me? That are you.
You know what, RePPiN4U? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know why you're not wrong?
Why?
It's happened to me.
Yeah, see that man. The excuses.
It's happened to me. I see. Spock won't believe me, and they was gonna clown me for it. But I know it happened to me once where I was out of town, and then I got kidnapped. And I don't even. It happened so fast. I got kidnapped. I got taken to this. I got taken to this female's house. And I didn't come out of there until a few days later.
She hide everything. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, it was out of town as well, so it's not like I could actually. It was that easy for me to get back at the time.
Nah, you can't call for help, you know.
No, I couldn't. I was done for. In matter of fact, I can't remember how I got out of there. I can't remember how I'm in this position right now. I just don't know how it even happened.
You're a survivor, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because you survive, man. But I feel like it's a story where everybody got through, you know, like, well, not everybody who know certain kind of things, because it was when it became real to me was when I actually sat down and I was like writing a song, and I was like, yo, this really just happened to me. So I say, and then I go sit down with some elder, you understand, Father Tolo. You see what I say, and my father, and I tell me, say, yo, it go on to, you see, and then you link some other ones, and I say, them have some funny stories like that. So I say, so we decided to create something that was real, and sometimes real life situations can be really funny.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I got. That's what I got listening to it. I was like, man, it took me back. I remember when it like legit happened to me. You know what I mean? And you know, I tell people and they don't believe me. I'm like, brother, this really happened, man. Number one, I never even heard of the city in question. I never heard of the town or the city where we went to. Right? That's number one. Right? And then number two, I didn't think I'd be leaving out of there, you know what I mean? And then at number three, I found out that someone who was with it was like a party of us. It was like a party of us, we went down there, and there was one particular person that was with us, and she was so concerned about me that I probably won't make it back. She was throwing up all over the van. You know what I mean? Oh, stop the van, stop the van on the motorway or whatever. She's throwing up all over the place. At least that's what I heard. And I got the blame for that. I was like, yo, I didn't know that was gonna happen. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story that happened to you.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How did you escape? How did you get out? That's what I want to know. I just want to know how you escape. I don't really know. I don't want to know like the, you know. The
truth is it's kind of like in the chorus, weed, you know. Like, yo, I'm so forward, I just link this virgin and get some herb. That's what man say. Just go and stay right here.
But did she like teeth your shoes?
Yeah, that's when she have to get back. You get what I say? Can't reach a point where like she know the good herb spots. You see, man, I'm so forward, man. I get them, man.
Right. Oh, so was she down with the with the weed as well? Yeah. So she was like, yeah.
No, she don't really smoke, but she doesn't know the herb spots. Right. You see what I say? So yeah. I just use that as an excuse for like,
And then it gone.
yeah.
I know.
You can't escape by saying, yo, I gotta kick some ball and I'm so come. You can't do none of that. You see me? Everything is like, and even spend some time right here. So you see me? And you're like, cool. You see me?
Yeah, man. I like that track. That's a fun track. There's another one, right? I believe it's called, something like Poor Get Poorer, something like that. It's called.
Keep people poor.
Keep people. Yeah. That's the one right there. I found that track kind of interesting because usually the tone is, it's more somber, but this one's a bit more up tempo.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this: what made you go in that direction to make it more up tempo?
But to be very honest, I kind of like experimenting when it comes to music.
Yeah.
That's what I say. I wanted to do a more groovier thing to show people that, yo, when you start dancing and then you start meditating now, you will lose yourself in dancing, but then it also bring you to the meditation of the words too. You see what I say? So it wasn't just like choosing to be fast, it was choosing to get people bouncing, and I really love old school dancehall scene. So when it comes to like doof, doof, da, doof, doof, you see me? I'll keep the people poor, yeah, you see me? And then we wanted to do it like real smooth like that. So yeah, it manifested properly, and I'm glad you like that one,
Yeah, those for me stuck out. You know what I mean? And then I had to ask about the doublet at the end because it sounded like something like, it's almost like something that you could be challenging the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what can you do with this? You know what I mean? That's what I got out of it.
It's always a moment for me, like someone's feeling uncomfortable doing certain things. You see what I say? And as a musician, as a creative, it's a soul, it's a piece of your soul you take, and you can't watch what people are do. So I say, so if I give a piece of myself on a track, it's gonna be the truest form of what I say. So I say, so keep people poor is like a real personal thing to me, because it's actually everything that happens in my community and surrounding communities. So I say, even when the verses were like, gather mother gather, is a thing where them ball out downtown and them sell cheap clothes. It's a gather mother gather, come buy it in a bulk. Yes, so I say, and you would have go around, but then again, it would have be a thing where government officials would have facilitate what I call it, like bad man for by giving them these things, giving them luxury and stuff in order to keep the community kind of poor. So I say, so the track was mainly kind of that for me, like how they used money and other things to keep you poor. And then in itself, the music when I keep dance in a ghetto, like that's when people kind of lose themselves mostly. That's when I say, forgetting all of the problems what them facing. Like you go out there and be a shooting go on, but then you say, hey, it's alright, dance I keep tonight. Yes, what I say, so it's a thing like that. I really wanted to do something like that, man. So I'm really glad you like that one.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. And big ups to all of you, like keeping, keeping that. Because now I'm starting to hear foolishness like, oh, the dancehall scene's dead. I'm like,
yeah, you're mad.
I'm like, what? You know what I mean?
Dance, I can't do that dance till I keep every night.
I get wound up enough when people say hip hop's dead. So what says dancehall? You know what I mean? I can't stand it when people say hip hop dead, because you're insulting me and you're insulting everyone else that's keeping that essence out there.
You're mad. Like, no, I don't really believe like a genre of music can die. So man, say it's an ideology of the people at the time, rest. It's like everybody gather and say, yo, this is what we're mentally in tune to. That's where we're linked to, like when a psyche come together and created. Everybody frequency catch panda. That's why when them there in the clubs and stuff and them hear it, everybody can groove the one way. That's what I say. So how can frequency and energy die? That's what I say. So when them talk them something, they just brush them off,
Yeah, Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I've been brushing off the bronies off my Facebook, coming off with that ignorance. No, straight brush up block. You know. Come off my Facebook, man. You're gonna come with that foolishness, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Too ignorant, man. Burn up, man. But check it out. Now, this is what's really interesting about you as of late, right? I've had artists come on my platform again. Once again, big up to Jeja Vibes. You know what I mean? She's responsible for most of the reggae artists that's been on.
See.
Right. And I'm reading into them, looking into them, just like I did with you. And there's a big difference between them and you, and that is they have auditioned or they were offered roles for the Bob Marley movie, but didn't get the part. But you got in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I know I got a 2-hour show. But I want to hear the whole story. I want to know how you got approached with this and how you got in and everything, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't even, let me, I keep telling people I went to an audition, right? But I didn't audition. See, because like from about like 2019, I got an email saying, yo, would I like you for forward out and the Bob Marley thing. And I say like, who know me? You know what I say? Who me knows a powerful for connect with that thing. And it's like at the time I was like, yeah man, definitely that do it because it's a big opportunity. But then again, you say like a Bob that. So I don't want to mess up a role of Bob. I say, cause even my mother would have vexed with me. So it's like I sit down there because at the time a ballad thing I did deaf just like the I saying but it's like the natty start grow in a way, and over time the role where them did have try facilitate I with was young Bob in flashbacks and the thing them, and it never manifests that way there. So I sit in one day and my brethren say, hey, my God, the auditions for go do it that are David, big up yourself, David. So I say like, yeah, me something I can't roll it there. Cause I was like, the ship for me sail long time. So I say, so when me go there now, it's like, I see this girl named Brittany, I know her, and she was like, yo, we email. So it was like, all right, cool. Me just link me on already again, and then all of a sudden we get another email when we sit down with Obi one day, and it was like, yo, how about you doing Junior Brathwaite instead then? And it worked out in such a way that my name is written, and Junior Brathwaite was like the songwriter for the Young Wailers. So I say, and he was like the first singer, and then I say like, we had the powers. So I say it's like you can't fight, as I said earlier, you can't fight energy, you can't fight frequency. Once something is locked in by what I call it, divinity, by that further destiny there, you can't cut it. You see what I say? Mm-hmm. So that was meant for me. You understand that the other ones them do them thing, but I know I'm significantly in that movie as Junior Brathwaite, one of the Young Wailers, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of everybody. I'm very proud of the movie, and that's how it really manifested. Up to now I don't know who give them an email for even email me and say, Young Bob, and this and that and that. And I was like, Bob kind of rough for I. You see, can remember me in my room and me say, yo, how me I gonna talk like Bob? I'm there the whole day. You dig? You see? And I depend, you dig, yeah man. And I thought, I said, no, that feel unnatural. I don't want force. But I believe everybody got the perfect role. I believe everybody did what they were supposed to do. That's why the movie is such a hit. Like someone's complain about it not being what they wanted it to be, but the truth is,
well, you always got
you can always have that.
You always get that. They did the full story and this, that, and the third, and I'm like, well, if you got the full story, the film wouldn't be 2 hours.
No, you're mad.
You're
mad from Senton to Trenchtown to the world. That's what I say. Like it would have been like crazy long.
Exactly. It's just not gonna happen. Even like straight out of Compton, right? Me and my crew, we went out to see that film. That film's like nearly 3 hours long. There was still people that was like, oh,
they didn't show everything.
I'm like, well,
you can't.
Yeah.
It's very simple. You can't, man.
You can't, I thought they did a really good job. You know what I mean? And to put that all in 3 hours as well, like, it was a 3-hour film that didn't even feel like a 3-hour film. Near enough.
I love that movie though. Mad. Yeah.
Exactly. So, was that your first acting role?
Yeah. Definitely. Different from what I used to do in like school, because I'll be very honest with you, my parents never want to in a music or theater and none of them something, but I used to just like sneak and just watch people do things and tell them like, yo, come say something right here. So, and then you get a little moment on stage and they like disappear back again. Because you can't go and go tell your parents like, yo bro, like me not this thing, and that's what I say. So it's mostly like touch and go back then, but I seriously got into it, and this is the first movie role I've ever been in and first video acting or anything I've ever done.
Wow, and what a way to start in a Bob Marley biopic.
I tell you, man, out of plane without parachute. Yeah,
seriously, that's fantastic. That is, you know what I mean. Congratulations on that, man. That's fantastic. Like I say, I've had many, especially through JJ Vibes Camp, who have been on the show and they auditioned for roles or whatever for that same movie and didn't, for whatever reason, didn't get through it. You get in, you know what I mean?
As funny as me, the powers always work like that. I've never really tried to be one of them persons.
Yeah, because he says, because he says he wasn't trying to audition to begin with.
Nah.
It kind of reminds me of that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when
Now you look here, buddy. You have no business bothering this sweet young lady. Now you apologize and don't make me take off my belt.
Okay, not the belt, man. I'll be cool. All right, look, I'm sorry, okay?
Now you get out of her face now.
You know, Will wasn't trying to audition to be a stand-up comedian because his friend was, and Will got in. You know what I mean?
That Jazz. Jazz was.
It wasn't. You know, it was Will and another guy. It wasn't Jazz. But it was another guy. I think was it DL Hoogs, you know, something like that. I can't remember. But it was for a stand-up comedian role, and Will just went with him. And like Will wasn't trying to audition, and he did something crazy. And then the agent was like, "No, I want you on the stand-up."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. A lot of that happen in our life, you know. But as I say, what is for eye is for eye. And I brethren them never really, none of them ever show that kind of face. Them always kind of appreciate of the moment. So, yeah.
Now, there's something you mentioned. I think we might have mentioned it on the first interview, but, you know, let's run it over again. Not long ago, you just said, you initially, your parents wasn't really supporting the whole music role or whatever.
No, they weren't.
Right. So, but you're doing a lot of writing.
I was.
You was doing a lot of writing to the point where you was like, was that right? Writing on the walls?
Yeah, right. I used to get like cussing and beating for it, you know. But as I said, I understood them from a youth growing up. I understood we were poor. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like you telling your son, yo, go learn to play basketball, so come out of poorness. They're like, no, go get a proper education, go do all of this. You're wasting the time when you do that. So I understand that definitely. So I say I understand how sturdy they had to be on me, especially growing up in a certain environment. You see what I say? Because one small step, you could veer from your path for your whole life. See, so I give thanks for them for like standing firm. It kind of made me the person I am.
Nice. So let me ask you this, right? Because you was doing that back then, and let's say music wasn't in that radar.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, what could you see yourself doing?
A journalist. A journalist.
It's funny you say that because I didn't see myself as a journalist. Well, it's weird. I always been told the story that I was reading newspaper from when I was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I always had this fascination with news or whatnot, and then it wasn't until like say 30 years later, and then it starts to manifest within me to become like a journalist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that was just, that was just being a writer. I was just like you, I was just gonna write for articles.
Yeah.
I didn't think that at that point I was gonna wind up speaking with you and other artists and living this dream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy how things turn out.
It is in a like, it's like a lot of people think them want something, but then them not want it. Them go to them way, them save $1 million and buy $1 million clocks, but really and truly the old Nike with them, they have way more comfortable. So may I say so? It's like just working with you, like your energy will manifest like slowly but surely. You see what I say? Like your destiny reveal itself to you, like it's like a tree grow fruit. You don't know which shape that fruit. It can come ill-shaped, no matter where you do, no matter how much water, no matter the soil. The fruit can come ill-shaped, but then the fruit is still good. You see what I say? So you just have to do what you have to do with the fruit where you bear, and go forward. Yeah, man.
That's it. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Good to see you, man. Good to see you looking well and everything, and spending time out here in the UK. I know you said it's cold and that. You know what I mean? But what aspects of the UK have you loved outside of coming out here, of course?
As I said, I just didn't expect the music scene to be so loved in the space. It's what I say, like culturally people. There's so many different cultures here. You understand? From my forward, because in Jamaica, like our motto is like out of many one. So everybody in a one big pattern. There's no difference between them because they all live the very same exact way, which is very cool. But then when you come here, you see many different cultures. You start to how the brethren they smoke. You start to how the brethren they stand up. You start to how the one, even just the way them dance and groove the music, how them appreciate it is kind of different. So I just really I appreciate that the cultures are separate, but I also appreciate that them cool with them one another. You understand? So yeah.
Is that one of the? I mean, it didn't. I mean, the tune came. You created the tune for the album before you discovered all of this, man. But and I'm sure you touched on this on the track West Indies on the album.
Yeah. It's quite. West Indies was quite a fun track to do, Cause all style like me so wanted, most wanted like we got, and it was kind of one of them things that I wanted to bring forward like the West Indian bratopsy. You see, my sister have that word that she call it bratopsy. It's the way you were brought up. You see what I say? So yeah, the West Indies was definitely one of them tracks. Big up Remus. Yes, so Remus come forward and Remus come with a beat, and we were like, all right, Matt, I finish up this one. But West Indies was definitely something we wanted to show that we are a part of the West Indies, and I believe that the West Indies isn't just Jamaica. You understand? The West Indies is the West Indies.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan rocks the world.
I don't think I would personally turn away from the people. I won't stop listening to music from anybody, as long as the music is good.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
That's the right answer right there, because that's what I tried to tell this fool. You know what I mean? Yes, said here, you know who y'all is. You know what I mean? Coming up in my DM, right, talking about, because what it is that next month, Nas is coming out here to perform.
Yeah, I heard about it.
You heard about it? What is that? 14th of November. How long are you here for, by the way?
Fair few more. I don't want to say it, and they will probably stay like longer. For a few more weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it just all happens.
We'll probably stay longer, but it all depends on what the energy is.
Right. I mean, yeah, man. There's that after party happening as well. There's an after party for Nas happening, which I'm actually hosting. So I'm really, it's an honor and privilege to even be a part of that magnitude. But then someone was like, oh, because of this list and Puff Daddy and blah 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 blah. What does this mean for Nas when he comes over here? I'm like, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
Man, that's got nothing to do with it.
Have they been listening to the things that Nas have been saying, like, and how crucial the message he has been in, and how impactful it was for like people and saving people mentally and all of these things. Like, I really don't care about. Well, I do care, but I really don't.
Yeah.
But as long as it's the music, I don't business about nothing else.
We have to remember, this is the same guy who worked with Damian Marley for Distant Relatives.
Yeah, man.
And I might have probably asked you on the previous show. I probably asked you, if you had like a distant relative, who would that artist be? Like, who would that hip hop artist be? Like,
if you ask me that, no, I can definitely tell you it's Kendrick or J. Cole. Yeah, if you ask me that, no, I can definitely say that. And they have this other brethren, I can't remember his name. He did a song with Lil Wayne the other day. Is it Cartier? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that. But
Corday, yeah.
Brilliant when it comes to the pen, and then you in him lyricism, you can tell that he's mentally awake. Him up. Him not just see it for the hype. Him see what it is. Him see what is happening in front of him. You understand? He's conscious of the environment.
See,
Yeah,
there you go. There you go, people. You know what I mean? Yeah, Nas, Damian Marley, The Distant Relatives, man. It's like, that was an album, for me, personally, that I didn't see coming.
Nah.
And I should have seen it coming. They came with one track, and I didn't think that a whole project was going to follow.
Yeah, for real, man.
You know what I mean? What does this mean? I wanted to reach through my phone and clap the guy in his head that tried to DM me.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't be stupid, man. You know there's people out there who still listen to R. Kelly like it's nothing.
Yeah, well, his songs are about love, you know, and all that kind of stuff. You understand? Then would I listen many different things, you know? I really don't. Like a man personal life, I understand that it shows certain things, but then again, when I got him host, cause sit down with him. So I say, when I listen to music, and the music makes me want to wash my plates faster. The music makes me want to fold my clothes better.
Yes,
Yes, I say, I really don't. I can't pay no mind to what people talk about. You know what I mean?
You know who you are, man. Don't come with that ignorance again in my DM. He's lucky I actually know him personally, you know what I mean? If it was someone completely random, you know what I mean, you would have been brushed and blocked as well.
Well, to each his own opinion still, but...
Nah. I don't even... You know, I've come with this thing about social media and the internet. Not everybody on the internet's got an opinion. Not everyone on the internet's entitled, because... sometimes you expose yourself for a dunce.
That's what I said. If they reveal themselves as an idiot, that's what it is. That's what I say. But to each his own, you know. And forward, you know, it's what it is. Every man can go drive a car, but you have some man where like zzz on the road. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Them go do them thing, you know.
Yeah, true indeed, man. True indeed. So, J. Written, album come out this year. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
What's coming up next? What you got coming out next?
As I said, we're aiming for 2025 when it comes to like some international shows and some stuff. Yes, sir, man. So we're definitely in the studio cooking up some more things. Yes, sir, man. So when it comes to what to expect next, just expect like brilliant music. And I'm telling you, the next set of stuff coming forward is going to be phenomenal. This is phenomenal. Yes, sir, man.
Yeah.
But the other, it's always an evolution towards things. Yes, what I say. So
yes.
Yeah, like it's fire. It's nice. It's bounce. It's man. Just watch and catch a groove and dance with me while you know.
Yeah, man. So much things we're looking forward to, man. J. Written on RePPiN4U, man. What a moment. You know what I mean? Good to see you out here, man. Shout outs. You got any shout outs you want to
like, yeah, when it comes to that, like I'm a Jamaican, you know, so I want to big up my mother, my father, my sister, my brother, my friend them. And if you don't feel like say my mother is just the mother we give birth to, I know you have mothers in the communities who really kinda influence you, and it's the same thing with fathers, sisters and brothers. I want to big up the item, I want to big up Obadiah Stewie, I want to big up Annie. I whole heap of big ups, you know. So I say so just big up on yourself. David Slur, you understand, Vessel, Trenchtown, Painland, 2 Mile, Kingston. Big up on yourself. So I say.
That's it. Where they can find you to keep on the social media to keep in tune. I keep their opinions to themselves. I'm joking.
Nah, I said the opinions forward. I love nothing but a good debate. You see me? I say the ones that can find me on Instagram when it comes to it's letter J, and it's written WRITTEN music with the K at the end. You understand, the music that ends with a kick. It's kind of something like that. And when it comes to every and any other platform, it's just J written. When you just tap in and see what's happening, because we're about to kick up some storm in this place. You see what I say?
Whoa,
yeah, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yes, I. Well, you done this Jared now. We're in England right now, repping for you at this moment. It's nothing but love, and it's not like love, so just big smiles and every little thing, you understand? And I say, ain't nothing like a thing called love. Ain't nothing like a thing called love, yeah. Ain't nothing like a thing called love. Oh, that thing called love. It's a good to my change my ways, cause if I'm back in the days, you get a slap in your face. We have a thing in our way and another on the way. So when we step in your place, we put the rapers and the baby killers back in them space. Oh Lord have mercy now, cause it's a feel divine. And them tell me say, me be always love and never hate. So I give praises to Slashy, I know that he is great. I let me sweet now, you tell you celebrate, because we clean like a whistle. And anytime I step, so me can never miss her. I me so me nice like rice. And any girl love me, I feel come back twice. So Lord, I say me clean, and me clean like a whistle. And every time me step, so me can never miss her. I me so me nice like rice. And any girl love me, I feel come back 1, 2, 3, or 5. Ain't nothing like a thing called love. Hey, ja, ain't nothing like a thing called love. Guess what I love? Oh, me love my mother, love my father, love my sister, love my brother. Them love step with me every time me touch another end. Every time me touch the street, me pray before me go to sleep. And every time I get a meal, I give thanks for the little bit. Oh Lord, some little boy a fire shot, give them a roll on. Them attitudes think they need to get a shower. Go hold a shower, go hold a shower. Cause when we roll up, we fresh like peppermint, we bold. Watch them boy, they watch eating and just so them patrol. Wonder how we see, cause we never get no corona. Wonder how the crew a click so well we know how good we clean like a whistle. And anytime me step, so me can never miss her. And me say me nice like rice. And any girl love me, I feel come back twice. So Lord, me say me clean, and me a lock me scheme. And me got the padlock, the chains and the key. Oh Lord, she say me nice like rice. And any girl love me, I feel come back 1, 2, 3. Ain't nothing like a thing called love. Ain't nothing like a thing called love, yeah. Ain't nothing like a thing called love. Ain't nothing but love, you understand? Remember, this is Jerry the repping for the ones them every single time and every day. You see what I say? Love, sorry, sir. See? And there's a lot of works to do, you see what I say? So we just have to get up and we got to move, you see what I say? There's no need for procrastination. We've got works to do, yeah. We got to be fit and strong and ready until the work is through, yeah. Cause until that day, hey, Rastafari shall be my strength. So whenever we pray, hey, I know Jah will light my way. In times when the darkness shines its brightest, at times when the fire blazes cold, at nights when you feel you aren't anointed, remember Jah protects your soul. And we've got works to do, Jah. And there's many works to do. We've got works to do, Jah. Many works to do. We've got fire to blaze and people to save. We've got children to teach and children to raise. We've got people to love the Lord up above. So much to do, it's never enough. We got works to do. Many, many works to do. We've got works to do, Jah. Many, many works to do. So no hesitation. We've got works to do, yeah. I pray my feet won't fail me when I am ready to go, yeah. Though the road might be rocky, yeah. Going slowly but surely, yeah. And if you go with the Father, there is things we must know. That at night when the darkness shines its brightest, at times when the fire blazes cold, at times when you feel you aren't anointed, remember Jah protects your soul. And we've got works to do, and there's many, many works to do. We've got works to do, Jah. Many, many works to do. We've got fire to blaze and people to save. We've got children to teach and children to raise. We've got people to love the Lord up above. We've got so much to do, it's never enough. We have works to do, and I said many, many works to do. And we've got works to do, Jah. Many, many works to do. Yes, I, yes, I, yes, I. Well, my name is Jay Rick. Now we're rapping for you right here in England. You understand? Big up the whole of Wolverhampton. And I really good thing you understand. Big up yourself, Grandpa the P. It's what it is. You understand? It's music for you and music for me. That's what it is. See?